I would like to say that I can't be a singular expression of myself. There's too many parts, too many spaces, too many manifestations, too many lines, too many curves, too many ways, too many journeys, too many mountains, too many rivers, too many
people, friends, colleagues, esteemed guests, welcome. My name is Zeke, and I'm going to be telling you all the different reasons why you should be watching Jingle Jangle right now. If you're not, if you're new here, or if you're new to me as a person, you don't need to know my film credentials, but I did work on a certain cartoon for a certain network. That's all I'll say. I'll leave it at that. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking to you about Jingle Jangle, the Netflix 2020 holiday movie of the year. Absolutely 100%. I'm just going to go down a list. Hopefully you've already seen Jingle Jangle. I'm making this video for people who have already seen Jingle Jangle and want to share in the excitement. I just want to do it. It's been such a long time since the movie dropped. If you're watching this, it's probably Christmas, at least, or past Christmas. And this movie actually dropped before Thanksgiving. So it's been quite a minute, and I just didn't get around to making a video until now. But I can assume now that most people have seen this movie. So we can just talk about it and talk about how great it is. It's, God, it's my favorite. Okay, so let's start, honestly, with the title. The best part about Jingle Jangle, A Christmas Journey, is its title. It's so extra, and it tells you everything you need to know. Jingle Jangle, it's going to be silly. A Christmas Journey, it's going to be a Christmas journey. It's going to be a Christmas film. It's going to be silly. It's going to be fun. We're all going to have a great time. You know, I don't think that any title has ever communicated better what the movie was about than Jingle Jangle, A Christmas Journey. That's fucking brilliant. It's directed by David E. Talbert. He's actually done quite a few Black holiday movies, Christmas movies. This is his first to be certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, which I'm so happy for him. I love that for him. We're not going to talk about his other movies. We're just going to talk about Jingle Jangle. The framing device. The invention of Geronicus Jangle. Just the name Geronicus Jangle. Again, silliness, kind of black, just a little bit. It's my favorite. I love it. Let's start. Felicia Rashad is a blessing, a godsend. Okay, we're going to start with the music. Personally, my favorite song is Magic Man G. If you follow me on TikTok, you would know this, but just in case you don't, yeah, I don't know. I assume I'm going to put it in there. I might not. The frames are all so colorful, but they also stay on theme with kind of Christmas colors and festive colors without necessarily, obviously they don't jump into neon or anything. It looks gorgeous. The costume's gorgeous. And even just in that opening scene, when they're doing the dance with the entire crowd and they do the above the eagle eye shot of everybody's dresses flowing when they spin, that the care and effort and thought that they had to put into that to say, we're going to have these dresses that do this when the people spin, we're going to get that shot and it's going to look gorgeous. They made it look gorgeous. It's fantastic. And shouts out to the choreographer. Choreographer did their thing. Yeah, the dancers, I love that it was people of all ages. It exists in a time and place that doesn't exist in our world. And it exists in a place where we don't have to deal with the problems of today. And just, I love that. I'm such an escapism person. Movies should be for escapism, especially if it's going to be a musical. But you can't be mad that it's the 1800s or something and there's black people and white people getting along, but then also, they're singing. So it doesn't matter. There's music that's coming from somewhere. That toy is moving. So it doesn't matter. Also, this is all positivity We're not focusing on any negatives here. So if you came to be negative to my video, if you came to say that you didn't like the movie, if you came to be a Grinch or a Scrooge, you're not welcome here. Okay, we're not doing the Scrooge Grinch thing today. We're just not, quite frankly. Yeah, I have so many notes. The 3D animations, I love the little pop-up book animations. They move the story along in a fantastic way and give the audience a chance to remember who is all who and what's going on. I mean, just the framing device, in case you're not listening, you know, who's Gustafson again? He stole the invention. Weren't you even listening? Like, I promise you, like, as much as you might dislike moments like that, because it does feel like it was written in at the last moment, I promise you, my sister is the kind of person who would ask that exact question, like, who is this? Who are we talking about? And we'd be like, do you not remember 15, 20 minutes ago in the movie? Sometimes they don't, especially little kids who this movie was clearly made for. The color grading, fantastic. Ricky Martin as Don Juan Diego, gorgeous, beautiful. It's Ricky Martin. I wonder who did the physical performance. I wish we'd have been able to see him doing the physical performance. But, you know, him as a toy is great. It's fine. It's hilarious. Yeah. Magic Man G's music is amazing. Miles and Miles is amazing. And my favorite song, Make It Work. All fantastic music. I mean, Anika Nani Rose came in to save our souls. She really, I don't know what else to tell you. You know, she came for all of us, and we deserved it. We deserve to see more. The fact that they got Forrest Whitaker singing and dancing, you guys. I had to ask my parents because they are much more familiar with his work. I had to ask. I'm like, does he sing? Does he dance? Do you know? Have you seen him do this? Is this new? And as far as I can tell, this is new. I can't believe it, and I love it. Like, I loved him dancing with little kids during the snowball fight. It was adorable. It was gorgeous. Like, Forrest Whitaker is now, you know, Black Christmas grandpa. So he's everybody's Black grandpa at Christmas. We gonna get our grandpas dancing. We are. Madeline Mills carries. Little Journey Jangle, she carries. I'm surprised personally that she doesn't have like a history on Broadway, but she doesn't have a history on Broadway. This is her first thing, and she does amazing. We're gonna be looking out for her because she's fantastic. She really carries the whole film. And it's great to see her sing and dance, and her little smile just brightens the whole movie. It's fantastic. The period piece aesthetics. I love that it exists in this little Christmas town. It's my favorite part of it, is the just focused Christmas town. All the aesthetics are of Christmas town. It's where we want to live. I mean, like, imagine if The Nightmare Before Christmas hadn't been about Jack Skellington ruining things. Imagine if it was like an offshoot. It doesn't matter. Okay. Everyone's spectacularly natural hair. You guys. Like, it's the little things. It's really the little things, like, people don't think about. But, like, seeing Madeline Mills' character with tied up buns, seeing all the women, seeing all these beautiful Black women, dark skin, brown skin, light skin, whatever, seeing all these beautiful Black women with their natural hair, like in the 1800s, in like a Christmas time, like, you don't think about it unless you're looking for it, but like, her hair is adorable. Their hair, everybody's hair looks gorgeous and fantastic, not a single flyaway to be found, and yet no press, no curl, no perm, just natural Black hair, and they never call attention to it. I mean, the little thing with her bow, with her little screws, inventor screws, gears, her little thing with gears in it, that's the only time we really get attention called to her hair, but the little black girls watching this movie around the world, or wherever it is that they can see this, because I don't know if you can see this movie everywhere in the world, but the little black girls who get to watch this movie are going to see tons of black women with their natural hair done in ways that still look presentable and professional, in ways that still look gorgeous naturally. I hate to say still. I'm cutting that. Let's see. The Toy Maker of the Year joke is just hilarious to me. And I have to give it to the young Gustafson performer, because he really got a lot of Keegan-Michael Key's mannerisms and talking styles down. He really had those. I was a little surprising that wasn't, they didn't just have him put on a wig or whatever and have him lower in the camera. They really found a younger guy who does a great job at being a young Keegan-Michael Key, even though he doesn't look exactly like him. It's fantastic. He stepped into the role. I gotta hand it to that actor. And the young Jeronicus Jangle, you can tell he has a theater background, or at least he sounded like it to me. But he was able to rein in his performance. Oh my God, during the snowball fight. Well, the snowball fight is a whole point in and of itself. Snowball fight is a great time. I mean, I almost cry from how sincere it is. I almost cry from sincerity of just how much I want that for these people and how much fun they look like they're having, and all the adults who get into it. There's at one point a little grandma who's pulling snowballs out of her basket that she's carrying, and I'm like, this is just the cutest thing. I know they were having a great time on set. I would love to see the behind the scenes because it just looks so fun. The white people who were hitting those dances, oh my God. In the first scene, oh my God. In the first scene, there's a white woman hitting this. And then in the snowball fight, there's a little white girl that they got doing the African dance. And we said, okay, she can do them. Look at her. Look at her go. And then make it work. I'm a cut to it. I'm a definitely cut to that. They took those moments. They said these white people are actually serving a little bit. And we sometimes, there's a little discrepancy about whether or not we like those things, whether or not we as the black community approve. But they were making the faces. But, I think it was acceptable in these cases. I just thought it was fantastic that they were giving us face and they were giving us choreography, and there wasn't ever a problem. It wasn't like we were watching these white people struggle to hit these black moves. They were hitting them. Oh my God, the impromptu slide. We love it. It can't be a Christmas movie or a holiday movie, a children's holiday movie without a snowball fight, and it can't be a children's adventure movie without some kind of slide that you go on. I mean, or something that's fodder for a roller coaster. We need the Jingle Jangle roller coaster. Where is it at? Universal? It's up for grabs. This ain't Disney yet. I would like a Jingle Jangle slide through the Toy Factory ride. And then when you get to the end, it's Jangles and Things toy shop, you go through it and it's Gustafson's Toy Factory, and then you get to the end and it's Jangles and Things because it's all of his inventions. And anyway, if you need me to write the ride, I will write the ride. I'll do it. Let's do it. Y'all do these 3D simulation rides anyway. It's not a problem. We could do this. And we could do it really quick too. I bet you could. You can make it a seasonal ride, you guys. I think this video just turned into me pitching this ride to Universal Studios. Yeah, Anika Nani Rose came in just to throw down.
If we can make it work out,
Oh my God. Buddy is an adorable robot. Adorable. Just quite frankly adorable. We are still waiting on our buddy merchandise. Funko Pop, we're looking at you. This is a perfect opportunity to do us some Jingle Jangle merch. Is to prove that Jingle Jangle has fans and to show that the Jingle Jangle fans want merchandise, okay? Oh my god, the lady band behind Gustafson in Magic Man G, the lady band. And it's a little bit objectifying, absolutely. Like, you can tell that he's like, I want women behind me, I want women doing the serving and women doing the playing and women doing the thing. They're cute and they have these little skirts and we can do the thing. But it's still cute. Like, their skirts are cute, the outfits are cute, the girl band is awesome. They play, obviously they're not the real band that played in the soundtrack, but still, we love a girl band. We love girl band representation. We love girls who play instruments. Yeah, Magic Man G is just too much fun. That was when I showed my family this movie. So first, of course, I watched this movie twice on my own without anybody. And then I knew that I had to show my family. So on Thanksgiving, I got the whole family together and sat them down to watch it. And once we got to Magic Man G, my dad was like, you know what?
There's a feeling you're feeling way down, down deep in your soul.
The music carries. He was like, you didn't lie about the soundtrack. And I'm like, I don't know what to... I told you the music slaps. I told him the music slaps. He didn't believe me until we were watching the movie. Now he believes me. He's listening to that music. Mrs. Johnston, hilarious. A great character. I enjoyed her character a lot. I almost killed only one person today. Just the ordering of that word, I was like, that implies that she did kill 2 people today and almost only killed 1. But anyway, I loved her background singers in Miles and Miles. They were fantastic. You feel better when you smile. The second derivative of sensational. I mean, the way that they integrate math. I'm like, they wanted to show Black people doing math in their heads, and that was also important. I think that David E. Talbert did a lot of important work in this film that was just little stuff, just little details that you get from having a Black writer and a Black director. Definitely Black people in the hair department. I mean, there are just little things that came out better. I also love this theme of patience. It's not that thorough throughout the film, but the theme that if Gustafson just would have waited a little bit, you know, Geronicus would have given him his time and he would have helped him with his whirly-twirly. It made me... it made my little heart, like, don't jump to thievery first. Give it a second. He never meant to forget about Gustafson. That was the thing. He was so excited to share this with Gustafson, and he just happened to get a little overexcited celebrating with his family. Yeah, Keegan-Michael Key, hilarious. And he can sing. He was doing all his own singing in this movie. What? That was the thing. It was like, of course I expected the music to be good, but for them to get Forrest Whitaker and Keegan-Michael Key singing and sounding good, incredible. Fantastic. Yeah, personally, I just loved it. Okay, I'm mostly wrapping this video up, honestly. This isn't as long as I thought it was going to be. I just wanted to say thank you to David E. Talbert and everyone else involved in the writing process, in the music. I know there's probably people I forgot to mention. It's so sincere, this film. I mean, everyone in the film gives it their all, as if they were really in these situations, no matter how ridiculous. And that's all it takes to make a heartfelt film. Everybody is giving it their 112%, and we buy into it. And for 2 hours, almost exactly 2 hours, you're able to leave this plane of existence. I mean, personally, after the year we've had, after the 2020 that we've had, especially as a Black person and as a queer person, it's just so nice to step back and for 2 hours be able to turn my brain off, listen to some fun music, and go on this Christmas journey with Journey Jangle. I mean, I couldn't ask for any more. I really personally, like, I couldn't ask for more. I could ask David Talbert for a job, for a writing job, because I would love to write for him, even though I don't do Christmas movies, but we can do something else. It's made me excited for other musicals. Also, this has become the Black Musical channel, so I'm pretty sure I'm just going to review Black musicals, but 40-year-old version counts as a musical. I don't make the rules, but we're doing 40-year-old version next. So anyway, thank you guys for listening to me ramble about how much I loved Jingle Jangle. Seriously, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Like, have a good time. It's really, you know, why I don't know why you're not watching it right now. Why are you watching me instead of it? Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy Hanukkah, a joyous Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate the holidays, any holiday, enjoy the end of this crummy year. Go enjoy the end of the year. Until next time, I've been Zeke. And this has been a Zeke Walker review. Peace out, everybody.